It's a familiar scene on baseball fields across America. A young pitcher, barely 10 years old, clutching his elbow in pain. The diagnosis? A torn ulnar collateral ligament, or the UCL. This injury was once rare and mainly seen in seasoned MLB pros. This has become a devastating common story across all levels of baseball. Tommy John rises, the UCL injury epidemic. In 2023 alone, more professional pitchers underwent Tommy John surgery than an entire decade of the 1990s combined. At the youth level, the statistics are just as alarming. 20% of players ages 9 to 15 seek medical attention for elbow pain annually, half of which are due to preventable overuse. What's up, guys? If you're new here or you don't know me, my name is Dr. Kam and I'm a double fellow residency trained sports, orthopedic, spine, and manual physical therapist, as well as a faculty member in a doctorate of physical therapy program. On this channel, I provide strategies and tools to teach you to throw hard and stay healthy. Point number 1, the numbers behind the crisis. In 2022, Major League Baseball teams invested $486 million on players sidelined by elbow injuries, totaling to 30,728 lost days of play. Yet the crisis starts much earlier than professional leagues. A staggering 74% of youth baseball players report arm pain while throwing, and 80% admit the pain persists into the next day. By high school graduation, nearly 1 in 4 players will have experienced a UCL injury. Point number 2, the pursuit of velocity. The drive for faster pitches is unyielding. Since 2002, the average fastball velocity in MLB has surged by 3.5 miles, with many pitchers topping the 100-mile mark on a daily basis. This is relentless pursuit of velocity places extreme stress on the UCL, often pushing it beyond its natural limits. But what does that mean in practical terms? Higher velocities require more force, and that force has to come from somewhere. When a pitcher throws, the elbow becomes a pivot point under tremendous stress. The stress is exacerbated by the high speeds, leading to micro tears in the ligament over time. Continuous overexertion without proper recovery can turn these micro tears into a complete tear, requiring surgery and an extensive recovery. Moreover, the obsession with speed often starts at a very young age. Coaches, scouts are clocking pitchers in youth leagues, pushing players to hit higher speeds every day before their bodies have fully developed. This early pressure can lead to poor pitching mechanics as young athletes are trying to generate more force than their physical maturity allows, further increasing the risk of injury. Point number 3, year-round specialization. Youth players are increasingly specializing in baseball from an early age and engaging in year-round play without adequate rest. This non-stop schedule hampers proper UCL recovery and leads to chronic overuse issues. Specializing in one sport means repetitive use of specific muscles and joints. For pitchers, this means the elbow is continuously under strain without the chance to heal. The lack of off-season rest, which used to provide a natural recovery period, now contributes directly to the rise in UCL injuries among young athletes. Point number 4, early pressure to perform. The pressure to excel and secure scholarships or professional opportunities compels young athletes to prioritize short-term achievements over long-term health. Many continue playing despite pain, disregarding early signs of damage. This pressure to perform, not just physical, but psychological, leads many young players to ignore their body's warning signals in exchange for immediate success. This behavior is not only risky, but can end athletic careers before they actually begin. Point number 5, the human cost. Behind each statistic is a story of a young athlete. Like a high school pitcher I recently treated who at age 17 faced 2 elbow surgeries. His potential professional career is now riddled with uncertainty, not due to lack of talent, but because his body was pushed beyond its limits. So this is my call: to preserve the future of baseball, immediate action is necessary. We need to educate players, parents, coaches about the risk of overuse, implement mandatory rest and workload limits, and reconsider our approach to training and competition. By understanding these factors driving this epidemic, we can protect these young athletes and ensure they thrive both on and off the field. My whole goal is to provide you with insights and preventative strategies to keep young athletes healthy and throwing hard so they can perform at their best. Because just remember, I'm Dr. Kam and I got you.